Hey, welcome back, folks. Jayborino here, playing some more StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Let's play the alternate to Belly of the Beast this time, Shatter the Sky, which would have been if we attack the platform.
The Zerg flyers are using this old orbital platform as their base of operations. It's actually made up of several smaller platforms, tethered together in geostationary orbit. The nests are too deep inside to destroy with a bombardment, but clearing the whole thing with ground forces will be costly.
Adjutant, what's keeping that thing in orbit? Has it got power?
Affirmative. Thermal readings indicate intense heat coming from the platforms. Core temperatures are kept stable by a series of coolant towers, still operational despite the Zerg infestation.
Perfect. There's your answer, General. We get on board and destroy the coolant towers in each section. The reactors will go critical and take care of the Zerg for us.
Excellent plan. You missed your calling, Raynor. You would have made an outstanding staff officer.
I reckon I'm right where I'm meant to be, General. Now let's get saddled up and hit that platform. Kerrigan won't be giving us a second chance.
I like to imagine that this platform here is the same one from Omega at the end of Brood War. Now it says, exploit the weaknesses of your opponents. We will try to do a little bit of that. Let's get started. One of the achievements is to finish this in under 25 minutes, which is pretty generous in terms of time on a map this size. So I think we'll be just fine there.
Sir, I'm scanning to get a positive fix on all the towers.
Thank you, Matthew.
Got it. I'll mark the tower coordinates on your map.
Now I think this battlecruiser alone can wipe out this expansion.
Damn, Jimmy. This whole place is writhing.
Once we blow those coolant towers, it won't matter. The platforms will burn up and kill everything on them.
Okay, so you might think we're like kind of in a rush, but we're not really in a rush in terms of finishing this up in 25 minutes, so I'm not going to be rushing for the first base. We don't have to. You just get you get some resources for it, but that's about it. So as you can imagine, we're going to lean heavily on mercenaries here. We're probably going to make a group of Hell's Angels, Dustwings, and then Battlecruisers plus Jackson's Revenge in order to take out the ground platform. Could be pretty neat. Let's go to Yamato here. Excellent. Okay, so we're just going to get some basic defense set up here. We're going to need some turrets. I'll probably chuck some Marauders inside this bunker to help us with Ultralisks and such. And we're going to need to preempt a lot of supply blockage issues with mercenaries. Okay, good work. That's all done, so we can send our Banshees down to help come down here and clean this up. Start trying to get some science vessels out as well. We're going to be short on minerals for a while on this map. Just constantly short on minerals, but that's okay. Until we get this extra base set up. So actually, I think what I'm going to do is take out this hatchery early so that the creep will start receding, so that the faster we can take that base, the better. So that we can hold on to more money. There we go. So this defense should be good enough just for the start. And then these groups of units, they can kill, like you guys can kill the Broodlords. Battlecruiser kill the Broodlord, Banshees kill the Ultralisk, and then we can start our orbital command here. Okay, very nice. And I'd like to get double armory as well. I think that'll be really, really useful. And we should continue making supply depots for the future. Might seem like overkill, but we'll use them all. Once we're starting to call down mercenaries, we'll use all of them for sure. Okay, there's our first enemy attack. Not too bad. Our orbital command is being built. Okay, excellent. And I think I'll come down here and set up like one bunker as well, just to ensure that when an attack comes from down here, our expansion will be protected just in case we miss anything along the way, so I'm not really concerned about that. I think there'll be one enemy attack that comes from down here before we're ready to go and attack into the next area. Okay, I just got started infantry plating. You're not going to see that very often. Enjoy that while it lasts. Okay, keep getting supply depots. Surprise, surprise. Orbital command's on its way. And we don't need that much stuff to attack the first platform, but I want to do it with as few casualties as possible, so that's why I'm trying to preempt that and get a lot of stuff out. We'll try to keep these Banshees and Battlecruiser alive. It's absolutely worthwhile doing. Okay, cool, and then we can start +1 ship weapons now. Slowly. There we go. Okay. And then let's float down here and take this base. Yeah, SCV, I don't need you repairing that battlecruiser. We got science vessels coming out. Okay. Let's land here and grab these geysers.
You scared me. Go ahead.
Excellent. Okay, and then we can mule dump on our newly found expansion. I guess some extra perdition turrets couldn't hurt, and we're going to need to continue to make supply depots, because again, very soon we're going to start our mercenary drops, which is going to cost like 60 supply at a time as we get big groups of them. We're going to need more money to do that as well, but once we can get them, we'll be sitting pretty and we can go for multiple platforms at one time. So we're probably going to go for the air platform first, just because it threatens our expansion in the direction that we're currently in. So I think that's the right choice. And I think getting more science vessels early could be useful as well, so I think let's do exactly that.
Is under attack.
Let's Yamato this. And run away. Nope, medics. Anyway, air units attacking this. Okay, that was close. I think we lost one Marine there. That could have been worse. I saw that Ultralisk coming in. I got the Yamato off, and it was chasing my medics around. Okay, infantry. And then the next step is to start calling down lots of mercenaries. So let's queue up one more supply depot. And then it is time. Alternatively, we could queue up some SCVs to get this better saturated. No, I think it's time to get mercenaries. So let's grab Vikings, War Pigs, Spartan Company, Hammer Securities. I think that's a good start for now. So let's all clump up. Don't float too close to this stuff on the edge. And then we're just gonna dive in, hit the coolant tower, and then get out.
Upgrade complete.
Now we can queue up the extra SCVs for this area. Okay, so let's head on in here.
Upgrade.
Once you destroy 2 coolant
Commander, you
towers,
should stay away from those tunnel entrances. According to the sensors, they're chock full of mutalisks.
yeah, so it's worth noting that once you destroy 2 coolant towers, then the Leviathan shows up. So we just want to be cognizant of that. Okay, coolant tower's gonna go down. We'll get some mineral pickups for that as well.
The reactor's melting down. Move out.
Get out of there, sir.
All right, we're out. Cool your jets. Okay, and what do we want to continue to make? Jackson's Revenge could be fun. I think we go Siege Breakers, and as you can see now, we're already supply blocked, even though we had like 50 to 60 extra supply. So let's queue up a bunch extra. Siege Breakers, come on down. And I'm thinking Jackson's Revenge as well, but yeah, we need depots, and that costs a lot of gas as well.
It's getting ready to blow. There she goes. Get clear.
Okay, I'm going to take my units and go and sit in the middle of this area to preempt any attacks. Not that one, though. That's fine. Let's just go and sit out here. We're going to wait for a few more mercenaries.
Base is under attack.
And pick up all this. What was one of my SCVs? It must have been supply depots. Yeah, they were blocked in. Okay, start a few
Picking up
more.
signs of heavy air defenses on that platform.
Okay, and guess what? We're still supply blocked. And I'm thinking we're going to go for the air platform, and we're going to call down Duskwings just to get the timer going, but I'm not going to bring them because they'll just die. And that's obviously not worth it. Then we'll start +3 for our infantry. We'll mule dump. I think gas is going to become the issue over time here. Actually, no, for the most part, we're okay.
There are a lot of ground defenses on that platform, sir.
Loud and clear.
Okay, you Banshees go home. And then as long as we have, as long as it's just the battle cruisers, I feel pretty comfortable. So we're going to take this group and attack up here. And we're just going to hang out because I think an enemy attack comes from this direction, and we want to destroy that first.
Can't hold them alone.
And I'd love to get another group of War Pigs and Hell's Angels. Once we can get both of those, then I think it's time to attack into this this next enemy base. And we're going to start needing way more Vikings because we're going to need a lot of Vikings to kill the Leviathan when it shows up, which is a pain in the ass. Like truly a pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and keep some medics as well. Just Yamato one of these Jackson's Revenge, please. Excellent. Vikings, please. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't F2. Please don't F2 because I don't want to bring these Vikings all the way up here.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, depots, and then we can start +3 mech weapons. Again, I'm pretty much, I really want Hell's Angels here and then War Pigs. And just for fun, we can queue up a Psyops. Sure.
This better be good.
And maybe we'll get some more Goliaths as well, just to help against... Well, you know what? No, let's get some Thors. I would say to help against the Leviathan. We'll leave them at home though. But yeah, we're gonna need so many more Vikings just for the Leviathan. That's why I'm just preparing for it now. Let's start moving towards this base.
Let's get into the fight.
There's not much you can do to help in this base other than try to focus down Scourge, or just let him hit you because we have mercenaries and it's not that big of a deal. So we just clear this all out slowly but surely. I think we have enough Vikings that we can target down Scourge before they get too close to us. And I think the best we can do also is just go straight for the thing. Let's just stim up again. Try to get rid of these Broodlords so that they stay away from my ground units for a brief moment because they're going to kill my medics. Okay, pretty good. Let's get down this ramp. Let's leave with a Siegebreaker, actually, because we know that it can survive attacks from these spine crawlers. Oh, okay. Well, they made it. They made it. That's okay. Okay, let's see if we can target this down quickly.
Upgrade complete.
And I think we have enough Vikings that we can go straight for the Leviathan when it spawns.
Take it slow.
Okay, you all get out. You all don't fly through this base, please.
We could use some help here.
More mercenaries and more supply depots, as you can imagine.
Move it.
Excellent, and we're near supply blocked as well, so I'm going to clump my units up. And
Yes, Commander.
battle cruisers, you're going to stay way in the back because it will just it focuses down your battle cruisers, which is a pain. Your expensive units.
That should about do it.
Look at that thing.
Warning. Unidentified Zerg organism detected inbound. Largest on record.
Damn, that's all we need. We better take that thing down, or it's gonna cause some havoc.
Okay, we're bound to just lose stuff to this. There's not much we can do about this. All right, you all stay in the back. My Banshees are back at home. We don't want to bring them because they'll just get killed by this thing, so keep them back as well. And I think, yeah, we're just going to try to kill this thing as early as possible, excuse me. But it will kill some of our stuff, period.
Mineral field depleted.
But that's what the Vikings are for. And hopefully we have enough.
Systems primed.
Actually, +3 is just about to done. That would be hugely useful. Okay, here we go. Get in there.
Complete.
We're going to try to burn it down before it spawns too many Mutalisks, which are a pain in the ass. As you can see, it's focusing down my heroes, or my mercenaries, rather.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, it's already dead. No problem. We focused it down. So the next thing we're going to do is leave most of our units here while we take a group of Banshees. Can we get, let's wait for the next set of Duskwings. We're going to take the Duskwings, our battle cruisers, our science vessels, and some Vikings. And we're going to go and grab the anti-ground platform before it attacks us again, ideally.
Holla back.
Fight you. Let's transfer.
Okay, let's just grab these. We didn't lose that much in that attack, which is pretty awesome.
Transmit orders.
Okay, Duskwings, let's all meet over here.
Fine.
Any other mercenaries? Yeah, War Pigs, go ahead, and let's grab more science vessels to sit with our group. And more medics, just in case we lost any.
This better be good.
So that went swimmingly, and then the last base we just have to bomb into, just with brute force. There's no option. We can get this stuff up here to just sit.
The doctor is in.
Okay, and then you all just siege up, and let's just hang out.
Mineral field
Meanwhile, this group...
depleted.
Did I get my second group of
Complete.
Duskwings? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to just attack through here. Just normal attacks, because There's just a couple spore crawlers, and once we push through here, and we have the Vikings for the anti-air, we're absolutely fine. Plus, we're getting healed. So we could probably make our way just directly to the coolant tower. So this is where we're actually exploiting the weakness of our enemies, which is exciting. Okay, and then Banshees, why don't you just get rid of this spore crawler? Looks like there's an anti-ground attack coming from this base at this moment. We've drawn it to us, which is fine.
Better move out fast.
Okay, let's leave. You guys all need to run. The medics have been saved. We're drawing them into this group. Our air units are linking up with us. We're going to go and attack the last base. And, yeah, there's no more mercenaries. We've called down every single one. Yeah, you know what? Make some Diamondbacks. The least built thing by us this whole map. Or this whole game, rather. Okay, here we go. So I think we've got a pretty powerful group.
Yeah, so... any second now. Any second. There it goes.
Good job on taking out those towers.
Now, how much time do we have left? We still have 5.5 minutes, and we are at 3-1. We could start 3-2, but there's no way they're going to finish in time. Our infantry have actually more armor than I expected. We have more medics than I expected as well. Surprising. Okay, let's try to get down here and set up our tanks in a good location. You know, right here is fine for now. And they're just going to start wrecking havoc, our tanks. I thought about making a Shadow Ops. I did make a Shadow Ops, but I never built any Spectres because I thought about nuking, but then I just sort of lost my nerve because I wanted to make sure we finished in time. But looking at this, we have more than enough time. We have nothing but time at this point. Okay, let's move on down here, especially now that we got rid of a lot of the detection in this area. We'd probably be able to just wipe this out no problem. Okay, Marines / War Pigs, mostly War Pigs at this point. We'll just go ahead and stem. Diamondbacks, yes! They've made it. Okay, Devil Dogs, please be careful. You're more valuable than you could ever know. I'll just slowly and meticulously wipe this base out to ensure that we don't get caught out by random crawlers or something. But it is quite satisfying to have a very nice mixed force here. So I want my siege breakers moved up into position. We're going to siege them up, blast away at the static defense because there's stuff on the high ground here that can cause problems. Again, we're not in a rush. I could go straight for the tower, and it would be, I mean, we'd lose some stuff, but it wouldn't be like a huge amount of stuff. I just wanted to do this without losing too much as we pushed into this area. And look, we got 4 Devil Dogs alive, baby. That's what I'm talking about, right? All right, Banshees just hit the coolant tower. Let's Yamato it as well. Excellent.
That should about do it.
All right, 22:09, coming in under the 25 minutes. We lost nothing to the platform explosions, which is the other achievement, so we are in good shape on this map. This is a neat map. I wish there were more like this where you could actually utilize the tech tree in any way you see fit. And I like having the mixed force of utilizing the mercenaries in all the different ways, and that's why science vessels are really good, because you can always have them healing up whatever you've got at that time. So overall, this was nice. I didn't just make a big blob of mostly Marines and medics. Is there a cutscene after this, or does it just take us back to the archive? I don't even remember. Nope, that's it. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.